I saw a tiger, the tiger saw me, and then I knew deep and down
We're gonna get eaten, but the tiger refuses to eat us.
I have to let the tiger free. Oh, the tiger in the planet of zoos. Down
Topia.
in Oklahoma is where I had to lose. It's because that damn bitch Carol Baskin. Yeah. This is impromptu. So, this game does not come with Carol Baskin, unfortunately. It doesn't come with Joe Exotic, but it is Planet Zoo, so we'll give it that much. And this is from Frontier, the same guys who did the Jurassic Park
Game.
Yeah, and like I feel like in some ways this game they had either more money or more freedom, but I feel like this game is like a more sophisticated version of that Jurassic Park game. Like I felt like we did the first little bit of Jurassic Park and then it's like, okay, is there anything else to this? And then they added expansions. So far this game, we have both expansions that have come out so far, so it's like we don't know where the base game ends. But I think there were like penguins and lions or something as the expansion. But right now this game is so new. It came out like in the last 2-3 months tops. And the expansions are like I think $20 or $30. I don't know, I'm just throwing a number out there. The main game is like 50, but maybe more. So it's actually a pretty visually impressive game. It's pretty complicated. I felt like it was more advanced for sure than Jurassic Park. I don't know what your impressions
Yeah, it kind
were.
of feels like that.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a game that you have to invest the time to learn the ropes. I feel like Planet Coaster was a little bit more streamlined. Same company, wasn't it? I think all three, or maybe it's just similar design. It feels like very similar, like setup and everything. Graphics are amazing. You didn't see it, but I bumped up it to high def resolution and like from low scaling, low graphical textures to like high or ultra. I didn't notice a lot of like slowdown, but then I guess this game's not like running at 4K as far as I know, so but it is a pretty good looking game. I found it was fun. I don't know.
It was good.
Yeah, it was entertaining. You don't really see a lot of sim games like this.
And there's a lot of like safety mechanics too, where it's like it doesn't have like the lions harassing the people.
Well, you should explain what you did with this
so
game because
I did like a sandbox of like a pre-established zoo.
yeah.
And purposely tried to put like animals in other places, break the animals out.
Yeah.
To my surprise, it doesn't have like all the whole oh, the animals aren't
Animals
eating
hate
each other.
human beings. Animals have natural predatory
Or like-
instincts.
or
But
like-
you thought a lion had killed an elephant or something? Or?
No, I thought a tiger ate a
remember.
lemur.
Yeah, lemur. That's it. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. They don't totally act like animals from at least what I saw. But I mean, it's more of like. It's not. I don't think it's.
But then again,
supposed
this
to
is
be-
the same company that when you try to crash a roller coaster in Planet Coaster, nobody actually dies from it.
Yeah. See, again, this feels like a family-oriented game. It has nothing to do with that bitch, Carol Baskin.
Baskin Robbins.
Again, this is not the Tiger King of games. This is more like the PG-13 of games, and I feel like they did an amazing job with this. I feel like there's so much more to learn. It's kind of overwhelming. I found it was a bit overwhelming as a guy that doesn't play Sims games as much as like the basic SimCity, etc. days. But I feel like if this is your niche, like you're really gonna love this. And if you want a game to play with, like, you know, if you want to play with someone that's younger, it might be a lot for them. But if you're like guiding them to play it, I think, you know, they'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, this is a really good game and Frontier Games just hit it out of the park with this one. I give this a 10 out of 10.
I would definitely give it 8.5, maybe 9.5. I don't think off the top of my head, I feel like it's kind of daunting to start, but I think it's a game that, again, it's like Planet Coaster, the review we did like 2 or 3 years ago. Once you get used to how everything's set up, it's not so bad.
It gives you an idea of how to play the game.
Yeah,
so.
like it doesn't walk your well, like with a tutorial, it kind of like walks you through things, and it's a little bit slow moving. But like if you like attention to detail, you're gonna love this sim game because I feel like they presumably learned from Jurassic Park, and instead of there being so far like 7 expansions or whatever that Jurassic Park has so far, there's just been 2 main
But
ones.
it's gonna grow eventually.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think it's good that they limit the expansions rather than trying to go like the Sims 3, Sims 4 route, where there's like all these expansions over 2 to 3
Well, I think
years.
it's not.
So far,
I don't
at
think
least.
it's necessarily they're limiting it.
Yeah.
I think they have more common sense than EA.
And it's a really new game too. But yeah, I'd say like definitely check it out.
I'd
seems
definitely
like a
say
cool
pick
game.
this game up. I'd say
Yeah.
about 50%, 75% off if you're wanting to wait for a sale.
I was gonna say $20 to $40 seems pretty reasonable. Any higher than that right now, I'd say like because there's expansions and other stuff, I'd say wait on it. But it seems like a really cool game, and there's like I found the humor was kind of like Theme Hospital / Theme.
2 Point Hospital.
Yeah, I felt it was kind of like that, but it wasn't quite so British-like, if I can say that. It wasn't so... It was more the voice actors that made it British rather than, like... It wasn't, like, silly, like...
Like
Hospital.
Monty Python.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. This was a bit more... I would even say, like, more serious, like, less, you know... But it's funny because, like, when we had the animals break out, like, the gatekeeper, zookeeper, whoever, maintenance guy came along and fixed it like right away. But then I think you had on like super acceleration too. So.
Yeah. So they're like,
But it's
there in, like,
hilarious
5
because you
seconds.
see like people walking and like they don't even react to the animals. I mean, I found that was more amusing. It's not obviously realistic. But whatever. I mean, it's still a sim. They can't like 100% make it like real life where, you know, the lion's mauling or like
Yeah,
you've got Joe Exotic showing off the tigers to kids and having them and selling tigers and shooting them and whatever. But anyways, I definitely say pick this up. There's not a lot of Sims games that are done in modern times that are really well done and are this like complicated. And there's a sandbox and like you can just like design almost anything you can imagine in those sandbox. So
yeah, pick this game up. This is
all
really
right.
good.
All right.
Keep on gaming.
All right, that damn bitch Carol Baskin's at it again.
Adios.
All right, adios. I'm young and I'm sexy, and oh yeah, I'm the Tiger King.